As in all war zones, we wanted to establish exactly what was happening in terms of abuses by both sides, by the rebels in eastern Libya as well as by Qaddafi forces. We had a pretty good idea of what had been happening in Libya. And one of the recurring stories that we heard about was about this execution which had happened in the eastern city of Benghazi all the way back in 1984, where a show trial had taken place and then a group of men had been hung in public. There was a man named Idris who used to come to our hotel every day. He was a very successful businessman in the city of Benghazi. And he had a packet of prints, black and white prints. I was with a photographer called Tim Hetherington, who later died in Misrata 2 weeks later. And we realized that they were prints of Qaddafi that had been used for various propaganda reasons. And he said that he had gone into the headquarters of one of the security services while the building was being ransacked and being burned, and had removed as much as possible documents and videos and negatives and prints. What he had come to show us was just a tiny fragment of what he had collected. But then we also came across a group of videotapes which actually they were at a different house. They were held by the brother of one of the guys who was executed. And we went to the house of Ibrahim. He said that since the revolution, different people had come to him and said, "We recorded your brother's execution." And he said, "Please take this, get it digitized somewhere so I can watch it on my computer. I just want to make sure that they end up in the right hands and that I get them back, because I've never seen the videotape of my brother being executed." This is the audience. A lot of them were children. It's at a basketball stadium. And they were school children who were told to come attend this hearing, but they didn't know what was going to happen. They're just clapping and shouting revolutionary slogans.